Hey there, Cathy. This is your first lesson video. From the look of things, we got this Rail and Montaigne song I queued up. And just starting with some other things we talked about, more rudiments. We discussed seventh chords, we discussed beat divisions, and we talked about different time signatures. Most everything's in 4. Reminder, we did that thing where we put on Pink Floyd Money and counted to it and saw that it's 3 then 4 rather than 4 then 3, or vice versa. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3 then 4. Final answer. If you want to have fun counting in little divisions, listen to Pyramid Song by Radiohead. It's just like count of 8, count of 5, count of 11. There's really no time signature to speak of. But then it also comes out sounding like a cohesive song. So there's something to think about. Cool, and basically we pretty much figured out if you can find the 1, which you can, a lot of things are in 4/4. 3/3 usually has a waltzy type feel, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And let's get to what's the difference between 3/4 and 6/8 later. But if I were to give you a short answer, it would be that 6/8 is specifying idea recycles every 6 beats, not every 4. Excuse me, not every 3 beats. And that's something we can check out, and or you could ask your boyfriend about potentially. Husband, boyfriend, excuse me. So 7th chords, we realized you know your bar chords and that you've been inverting stuff like E minor and A minor. And I'm not gonna do the whole why we're gonna change that up, but it is definitely to your advantage. We saw that when you played bar chords, you weren't doing this. So there you have it. 7th chords, right? First position, E, 7, which we can also put in right D on the second string. So when we then move up the neck, if I'm playing like a G bar chord here, I can go pinky off for a 7th sound. There it is, crunchy 7th. Or, excuse me, or that's available to us as well. And of course then minor 7 would be, or 4 different ways that we phrase that. So we were just talking about our E shape bar chords where we play all 6 strings. And we were adding D's to an E chord in some capacity. While we're at it, if we talked about this, it was a flat 7th that we're adding to all of our 7th chords to make them the chord like E7. What do I mean? Not do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is that 7th chord sound in there. And it's also, if you, the mode Mixolydian, the major scale with a flat 7th, but just kind of tuck that away for the moment. A shaped chords, just 5 strings. We've got that same, I got A, I'm putting G in it, and then there's this G up on the first string too. So I can do this, and it's A7. We talked about which fingering choice do you want to use. You want to use adjacent fingers unless you have some compelling reason not to, as we might want our entire hand available when we're playing an A kind of grip especially. Just getting nice and out in front of the fretboard, nice and awkward, and not worrying too much about getting the high E string open successfully when you're playing. But anyway, we translate that to a bar chord, like if I'm playing a C bar chord here. You already went, oh, so that must be that for a 7th. Or like that, putting it in right there, the equivalent of that. And then, of course, minor 7, boom, or both. And that's, all the bar chords. If I was like to play A flat minor 7, it might be fight flight, but we're going like A minor 7, A flat minor 7. Cool. And to whatever extent you find yourself memorizing, like the 2nd fret, F sharp B, and 4th fret, A flat C sharp, bar chords, cool, you can go ahead and memorize them as those are all chords that have no first position open chord version that's available to us. Cool. And Yeah, we didn't get too far into beat divisions, just downbeat, upbeat for now. Fun games, just counting along with songs, trying to quantify what beat a certain thing happens in the song. If there's like a horn part, it's just like bam, trying to figure out what beat that's on. And everything ever, the counting game, just find the one. Cool. So, according to the notes here, we also checked out this Rail Montana song, so let me pause and peep it. Or I guess I'm listening to it, but there's a visual component. Hang with me. JK. Cool. So I was upstairs grabbing my capo, and we actually have a wardrobe change, but the Eagles won the Super Bowl yesterday. I grew up outside Philly. So I'm trying to wear this hat today, and then oops, that wasn't a cool story. That's it. If you want to discuss that portion of the lesson further, just clips like 911 text me or something. Obviously kidding. Gonna be alright. So in our Rebel Montana song, we could play just B minor, but I think we concluded it was more that kind of part he played with. A capo at the second fret using A minor. So cool. We were going down, down, up, about 3 strings on the way down, and I'm muting the bass string with my thumb so that I can strum more liberally. And it sounds like, but it's not. It's, a few strings. So there we are. And so there we go. Oh, that's not a tune. Let's work on that. That's more in the ballpark. Cool. So we could just go, if we wanted to get good at just that basic feel. But like we pointed out on your page, he's alternating between going 1, 2, and down, down, up, and going 1 and 2 and, which is just, instead of going one of the first thing, 2 of them. So down, up, down, up. And you could mix those together in any combination. And slower. The second one will sound a little awkward, slower versus. And I go, and I think that there you go. That's what we worked on by and large. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you very soon and see you at your next lesson.